Malakas. May, papatay muna.
Welcome to Kitchen 143. I'm your host, Michelle Aventajado, and tonight we are out and about in Robinsons Magnolia. It's so interesting to me to see how our streaming culture has actually determined how we eat. From somebody feed Phil to crash landing on you, we can see our eating habits for Team Jellybean, obviously snacking towards Korean favorites, and of course, worldly cuisine as well. Best of the Best Quality Chicken, or BBQ Chicken, is a 28-year-old brand with a simple vision: to bring the mouth-watering flavors of Korea's finest fried chicken to the world. They are already in 57 countries, and we are here to celebrate, or at least celebrate the month anniversary of BBQ Chicken's second opening. As always, we are live on the Rappler website, YouTube, Twitter, and of course Rappler and Mama and Manila Facebook pages. So if you want to leave some comments or maybe some Korean hearts, you can do that too in the comment section. Joining me today are Donnie Elvina and of course Chef Kat Enriquez, the operations manager here at the newest branch of BBQ Chicken. Thanks guys for having us.
안녕하세요.
Annyeonghaseyo. Thank you for visiting BBQ Chicken Magnolia.
Yeah, we're so excited to be here. So for those of you guys that aren't familiar with the brand, this is a very popular Korean brand that is all over the world.
Yes.
When I was reading up, I read that there's 3,500 branches. Like, talk about being prolific. This is a franchise you definitely want to invest in because everybody loves fried chicken. Okay, tell me a little bit about the brand. I know there is, tell me about yourself first.
Yeah, so,
Chef Kat.
Yeah, I'm Kat Enriquez. I'm the operations manager for BBQ Chicken, Robinsons Magnolia. So we just opened last July 8th, so it's a month old, exactly today.
Happy anniversary, or happy birthday. Happy monthsary. It's a monthsary, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much, and thank you for visiting us here tonight. So basically, BBQ Chicken is Korea's finest fried chicken. So it's all over 57 countries worldwide and 3,500 stores all over. And here in the Philippines is a second, and more to come, of course.
Yes, we know there's definitely more to come.
How many more branches do you plan to open?
I hope so we can open 1,000. That's our target.
Woohoo!
Why not?
Everybody loves fried chicken, so I can totally see 1,000 being very well received here. Donnie, tell us about yourself. I mean, I know you're a foodie. We've known each other for years. We actually met over Japanese food, and so now we're here over Korean chow. So tell everybody a little bit about yourself. And
I'm a full-time soccer dad.
Love that. I wish I was a full-time soccer mom. None of my kids. I'm so jealous.
You're jealous.
Of my 4 kids, none ended up getting into football or soccer, and that was my sport. I know your son is a keeper.
Yes, he's a keeper.
I was a keeper as well. Oh, we're getting drinks already. Okay, so Chairman Yoon Hoon Gyun. He started the brand 28 years ago, 1995, and for those people that are interested in franchising, there actually is a chicken university, right?
Yes.
So this obviously
a chicken university.
Yeah, tell us what that is.
So it is an institution in Korea. So it is where you learn, or they teach you how to operate the business, from the kitchen works to the management, down to how to franchise here in our country. So it's a 14-day program where all the franchisees are being sent to study all the processes, the procedure of getting the franchise, as well as how to cook, of course, the fried chicken in BBQ way.
Right. So this obviously makes sure or ensures that the fried chicken is delicious, the finest,
and
that
the
it is.
best of
Quality.
the best quality. That's what
Talaga.
BBQ stands for.
I always thought
Best
it was
of the best.
barbecue chicken.
Same.
So it means
Best of the best quality.
best of the best quality.
And it really is, actually. We tasted just a little bit before we came on cam, and I was really so surprised. If you guys enjoy fried chicken, you don't even have to like really enjoy Korean fried chicken, but this is, it's juicy, it's crispy, it's packed with flavor. There's like underlying, layers.
It's a bit complex.
It's so much more
So
complex
complex,
than
yes.
the average fried chicken. This is the best of the best quality talaga. Right? So tell us about what we're drinking. This is non-alcoholic.
It's called strawberry cheesecake latte.
And it's
So-
alcoholic.
No, it's not.
I would have
No.
tasted it.
So it's one of our best sellers.
It's yummy. Does this one have Yakult?
No.
No.
It's just a latte. Yeah.
So it's got a little coffee.
Coffee, yeah.
It's got coffee.
Yeah, I can taste the coffee.
Yes. Yummy. So non-alcoholic, but definitely caffeinated. Not that we need caffeine so much, right? But I love my caffeine. We actually just...
I'll be awake till
Yeah.
3.
Really? When you drink after 3
Yeah.
or 4?
Yeah.
We just did an episode also about coffee, and I realized that I am such a coffee newbie. I am really, I drink coffee for the caffeine,
Okay.
and I need to learn how to educate my palate. The same way we could learn how to educate our palate also with the different layers of the fried chicken that we will be served today. Okay, so best of the best quality chicken is not just fried chicken, guys. It's so much more. I was actually surprised when we were looking at the menu. Chef, tell us about this salad.
So here is our version of the chicken Caesar salad, where you have, of course, the bacon, the lettuce. We have alfalfa or microgreens. Of course, we have the chicken tenders along with it. Then
Gotta
serve,
love
of
those
course.
boneless tenders.
So if you're on a
Caesar
diet,
salad.
I think this would be for
Yes,
top of
actually,
mind.
It's actually a meal already.
Okay.
It is. And it's generous servings. I mean, I feel like it's meant to be shared, right? So this is definitely, you've got your protein, or not.
Or not.
If that's your only meal.
Yeah, if that's your only
right?
meal.
If that's your only
I think
thing,
that would be enough.
it would be very satisfying. So actually, I'm not sure if you guys, do you want to have some of this salad? We can put some here. Is this like a sourdough that it's served with? Great, thank you. Do you guys want some salad? I take that as a no. You don't want some salad? I'll have a little.
She's not vegan.
Well, I love a good salad, and I appreciate alfalfa sprouts too. So I definitely want to taste a little bit, and I'll taste
You
some
should
with
try
the
the-
chicken as well.
You should try the Caesar.
Yes,
sauce.
I will. I'm going to get it.
It's called Caesar what?
Caesar dressing.
Chicken Caesar. And we have one for each of us.
Okay.
So you can
Thank
all
you.
have your own dressing. Does it normally come with this much dressing too?
One dressing. For
One.
each
So
bowl.
they made it separate
For
for the
three.
three
Yes,
of us.
yes.
That's very considerate. So chicken Caesar. There are other salads. I also saw a Cobb on the menu.
Yes, and mascarpone salad also.
Yeah. So there's a couple of salads. So for those of you guys that are under the impression that, BBQ chicken is just chicken, there's salads, there's pasta, there's rice. Now, I know here in the Philippines...
There's Yakult.
And there's Yakult.
There's Yakult.
And there's Yakult. And
Yes.
cocktails.
Yes, we
And
have.
cocktails. I think we'll be trying some of the cocktails too.
Yes, of course.
But I know that here in the Philippines, we have 6 different flavors.
Yes,
right?
we have 6 different flavors. Actually, we have the Gangnam style chicken, the classic, which is the golden fried chicken. We also have the secret chicken that we will be trying later. Also, the cheesecake chicken. And we also have the hot spicy and hot crispy. Then the 7th flavor actually is the chicken tenders, which is the golden fried, golden strips.
And that's served with cheese, if I remember correctly.
That's the UFO chicken. The combination of cheeseling and secret chicken.
Love it, love it. The salad is nice and crisp. It's fresh. Obviously,
Sauce has a bit of
a little
spice.
bit of spice. Of
Good.
course, the chicken tenders are done perfectly. But now we have something that looks like it's a crowd pleaser. Or, I mean, my kids would attack this.
Yes.
Okay.
Attack is the perfect term.
They would. My kids would like go in for it.
So that's called a fried sampler.
Okay.
So it is a platter mixed with onion rings and mozzarella sticks or cheese sticks and then French fries. So it's just basically a basic appetizer,
right?
But what makes it different is that we made it from scratch.
Yeah. So you guys, they make their own onion rings and they make their own cheese sticks. So this definitely looks like, you know what I noticed? Everything that I've tasted it's packed with flavor and spice.
Yes.
But it's not uncomfortable spice. It's like, it's pleasant.
It's just there.
Yeah, it's not overpowering.
Yeah, it's there. So my kids will totally attack that. So we've actually tried going to the BGC branch, but there's always a line.
Yes.
So
The line.
this is
The notorious
first time.
line.
Yeah, there's a line. People are lining up for this fried chicken.
That's why we should thank Tanya Sarenas.
Hi, Tanya.
Thank you, Tanya, for making this happen.
How do you say thank you in Korean? Kamsahamnida?
Kamsahamnida.
Kamsahamnida. Okay. So, all right, this is another drink, and one of the producers, Marga, who frequents BBQ Chicken, said this was the drink to try. So let's tell them about this, because I see it's something that would make my daughter happy too here.
So that is our version of milkshake, which is ice cream float with Yakult.
Yes. So it's good for the tummy.
May I ask, was this developed here or is it part of your menu?
It's part of our menu fresh from Group.
Nice.
So there's a ceremony before drinking this. So you have to remove, of course, the cap,
Okay.
the bottle, and then you have to stir it before you drink it. So you will blend the ice cream and the Yakult evenly. So you will really taste the flavor.
There
So
we
you
go.
need, this is what they teach you in the university.
Yeah.
I love Yakult. Yakult is actually, we always have it in the fridge, and I actually have to stop Jelly from like taking
Opening
the whole
everything.
pack and putting the straw in each one, right? Like she loves Yakult. And actually because it's so good for your tummy, I also, I don't mind. But, so this will be good for me, even if
it's probiotic,
It's probiotic. Even if I'm a little bit lactose intolerant. Donnie, you tried this one. Did you like it?
I shall. Which one? This one?
Yeah. This is fresh. It feels so fresh.
Good.
It's not heavy. It's
my
lighter
jam.
than the...
That's my jam.
Yeah, it's lighter than the latte.
Yeah, it is.
This looks so interesting. It looks like a party. What do we have here, Chef?
Yeah.
Can I touch this? Is it hot? I can
No,
touch.
it isn't.
Okay.
So we call it tteokbokki platter. So obviously because we have tteokbokki in the middle.
What is, Chef, what is
tteokbokki?
tteokbokki?
Yeah, it's the
is
rice.
tteokbokki?
Yeah, it is a combination of rice cake, fish cake, and spicy sauce.
Yes.
So Korean staple. It's a Korean staple actually.
It's like a staple.
Side dish.
Also,
It's like a side dish.
It's
when
actually
people are drinking too. No.
Yeah,
Is that
with
what
soju.
They eat? Yeah.
They eat it with soju.
Yeah.
It's a staple. It's like a side dish or.
My
for
son
us,
loves
it's-
tteokbokki.
It's a stew.
Okay.
It can be a stew.
Yeah.
My son makes it usually. Oops, someone's stealing.
So-
My son makes it usually with like a cheese sauce.
Yeah.
He'll make his own
Okay.
tteokbokki, and that
Okay.
he'll eat a whole bowl of it.
So we
This
have
looks so
there
interesting.
pork dumplings, and then we also have here fried seaweed rolls. And then, yeah, that's the fried seaweed roll. Then also it has golden fried chicken.
Okay.
Golden fried chicken is the original chicken or like the original recipe?
Yes, original recipe.
So I was really surprised. Oh, and it's also served with chicken moo, right? You have the radish.
Yeah, that's a pickled radish and the mandu sauce for the dumplings.
That's for the dumplings. Okay,
Mango
I'm gonna
sauce?
try. Maybe I need a little help
Mandu
because
sauce.
it's heavy.
Okay.
This one's heavy. So it's got the dumplings and it's got the seaweed. I'm gonna pass this. Thank you for helping. So this is so interesting to me because it's got everything there. Here's the sauce. Do you want to try the tteokbokki and dig in?
I shall. Do we mix this or?
Yes, you have to mix it.
Okay.
So it's for it's more of a spicy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this has like what do you call
That's
this?
the tteokbokki.
That's the rice cake.
Yeah.
Then the flat one is the fish cake.
Fish
Okay.
cake. And you said you liked fish cake before
Yes,
too,
yes,
right?
yes.
We were talking about
One of
that.
my favorite side dishes from Korea.
The banchan. We love that. So, funny story, when we were all locked down, right? And everybody was at home trying to figure out what we were doing. Thank you, hon. What we were doing with the pandemic, and when everything hit, we didn't know what to do. Our family really dove into the different types of cuisine that we like to cook. And Korean is something we loved eating out, but obviously when everybody was at home, we had to figure out how to satisfy the Korean fix. So I was telling Donnie, like Nino even learned how to make kimchi. I learned how to make the chicken moo. Don't take the chicken moo because we like that too. I know Donnie likes that.
Oh, this is really good. The
It's
radish,
so good.
super good.
And then it got to the point that our family, like we each had our dishes that we would make to bring the meal together.
Like everyone has a chore.
Yes.
Nice.
But everyone had a component, right? So Nino started making the kimchi, then we decided we should just buy it. I started making the chicken moo. Miguel learned how to make the Korean pancake, the pajong. Gia learned how to
So
make the
Michelle
steamed
was
egg.
telling me earlier they had to put the kimchi under their bed.
Yeah, so like you wrap
How'd
it
that
in
work?
newspaper, put it in a bag, then a Ziploc, and and then just so
ferment
it
it.
would ferment.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Right?
it like smell or something?
No, you just put it in that many bags.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So you don't smell like kimchi,
Kimchi.
while you're sleeping. No, but
Or you get
certainly.
used to it.
No, I don't think I'd want to sleep to
Yeah,
that.
kimchi
Or I'd
is
wake
not-
up hungry.
Though it's not that smelly. Kimchi is not smelly.
Yeah.
Right?
The radishes.
Yeah.
When you open the radish, when we pickle it, you open the radish, like someone opened the radish jar. But that's actually really easy to make. So for those of you guys that like chicken moo at home, it's really just equal parts vinegar and white sugar. So you wash the radish first with salt, and then you're going to make like a jar of it, a cup
So you
of
actually
vinegar,
did
and
this?
a cup of sugar.
You actually did this?
I have it in my fridge all the time after the pandemic.
It's like a family recipe.
Well, now, I don't know family. I mean, I just Googled it. so it's something that we enjoy. Okay, so we have the tteokbokki. I do want to try one little tteokbokki. And then I also want to try that seaweed roll because that looks really interesting. The thing that I like about Korean food, I don't know about you guys, like, do you enjoy spice?
Spice is life for me.
Yeah.
For
Light
sure.
spiciness, yes.
Yes. And then, so, the different kinds. Johnny, could you just pass me one seaweed roll? Thank you. Whoop. Thanks. I'm curious to try this one. I know we have something else on the plate, on the table. I'd love to tell everybody else. Chef, let's
I'm
tell
going
them.
for the dumpling.
Go for it.
Sure.
They took away the mandu sauce. Do you want it back? Chef, tell us about.
Yeah, that is our version of seafood pasta. We call it rosé seafood pasta. It's a mild, cream-based and tomato-based pasta.
So I never even realized, I mean, aside from japchae, I didn't think, well, how limited of me to not think Koreans would like pasta. Of course they would, but to have like a Korean version of a seafood pasta. So does this have, what's the sauce that I use? The red paste, the gochujang.
Yeah.
So this has
Yes.
gochujang.
Yes.
That's what makes it red also. I'm really curious about this. So there's pastas. You guys already saw the chicken Caesar. There's also a cob, the seafood pasta, and then there was like a white pasta too.
Yes, we have Bulgogi Pasta that will be served later.
Oh, so we'll
it
try
is
that
our
too.
it's
A
our
bulgogi pasta.
Yes, that's our version of pink pasta. If we have carbonara in Italian, so in Korea they introduced Bulgogi Pasta.
Okay.
How fun! It looks delicious. So I want to tell you guys also while check out that bulgogi pasta. Yum. And bulgogi is boneless beef, right?
Yes.
And this, for those of you that aren't familiar with bulgogi, it's usually made with soy sauce, sesame oil, a little bit of sugar, and maybe sometimes even some pear,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
The lockdown did this to you, huh?
Yes, I know everything
okay.
because I had to make it and I missed Korean food so much. We love Korean food. Actually, we'll either eat like Korean or Japanese for birthdays or celebrate, like everything where we can kind of share also. Obviously, I did end up cooking a lot of Korean. Guys, I want to tell you about the seafood roll. So I thought the seaweed roll, I thought that it might have rice, but it has the noodles.
Yes, it's
It's got the japchae, the rice noodles. So it's like japchae inside. Crispy on the outside and of course tasty on the inside. Tell us about the bulgogi pasta.
So it's a cream-based pasta with truffle.
Oh, there's
mushroom.
truffle.
Yes, there's truffle. So it's a good
Fancy.
combination of
It's fancy.
meat and cream.
Yeah, so it's got meat, it's got mushrooms, it's got cream, it's very pretty. I'm so curious to taste both of these pastas.
Pasta with fancy sauce.
Yeah, with truffle. Are you fancy like that normally, Donnie?
Nah.
No?
Not really. But I do sometimes.
You do?
I try.
Chef, I'm looking at all of these dishes and thinking like I see similar dishes in some of the other restaurants that we would go to, but with this Korean pop of flavor and, you know, the type of just like a little bit of added. The truffle oil here I'm excited to try. It's really meant for sharing. The portions are quite big.
Yeah, it's big.
For me, I mean, I certainly wouldn't be able to finish anything here by myself. So you can bring the whole family, you can bring your barkada. Of course, guys, if you also have questions for Chef Kat about the brand, or if you have questions for Johnny, who's a soccer dad, you can also leave those in the comment section. We want to hear from you. And while we're doing that, I'm going to try the tteokbokki. So something that was curious to me was that I saw on the menu, and I also saw before I walked in the door, that the oil that you use is olive oil.
Yes, we do use olive oil in all our dishes.
All your dishes.
Yes, all our dishes.
I think that could be the X factor.
Yes.
It is,
Yeah.
right? This looks so interesting. It's huge. You could easily share this with like 6 people.
Yes, it's really for family.
Oh,
so we
wait.
call it
Oh, there.
UFO Chicken.
Oh, the UFO factor there is.
Yes.
Speaking of UFOs.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
speaking
UFOs,
of
I don't know if
UFOs.
you guys are watching the news. I don't know, someone's trying to distract someone over there in the US there. All of a sudden there's UFOs making it to the news. So this obviously is going to be on the heat.
Yes.
Okay, so he made it special there with a little dry ice.
Yes, it's for the show. So
It's for the show.
Yeah, it's for the show.
Okay.
There's a little extra.
Showmanship, yeah.
We love that. And then in the pot in the center.
There is a two combination of cheese, mozzarella, and orange cheddar that we will melt together.
So
and we will coat each chicken and taste it.
Okay, so we said there were 6 flavors. This looks like the cheese. Is that the cheese?
That is the chiseling. The other is the secret chicken.
Secret.
Yeah, because of the sweet secret sauce that we use.
Okay.
And that's a second flavor. And you also have Gangnam style chicken.
Gangnam has a little bit of bite, no?
Yes, it has chili.
So one thing is for sure, the base recipe, which is the golden chicken, right? That's the pinaka. That's the super benta.
Yes.
In terms
That's
of
like
the
the
flavors,
flagship,
that's
think.
the flagship
The flagship.
fried
I would
chicken.
say.
I was very surprised that when we tried it, there's layers of spice there, but it's not like a spice that we can move it over a little.
It's not overpowering.
Oh, it's not overpowering. It's layered. It's got a little bit of heat, but it feels pleasant. So for those of you guys that don't like spice,
Like a hint, just a hint.
It's just a hint. It's not even. I mean, it's comfortable. It's like, ooh, let me have another bite of that to try and figure out where that spice is coming from. And when I was reading up, I was also surprised to see there's 40 different spices.
Yes.
In
40?
Yeah, for the secret chicken alone, it's already 20 secret spices.
Oh, okay.
That's why we call it secret.
So it's 40 over all the different
yes.
flavors. Okay. And I know also, woo, look at that cheese pull. So I know that some of the dishes that are here, are they also available in BGC? Or
Yes.
some that are in BGC are not available
Yes,
here?
BGC has their own version of all flavors and boneless.
Oh.
So they can enjoy the boneless. in
So there's an
BGC.
option to, let's say, I want the original chicken boneless.
Yes.
You can have it.
They also have the mild
Spoiled.
version. Mild
I'm-
spicy. They also have
I'll-
that.
maybe I'll wait online next time.
Sure.
But you
It's
can see
worth the
this
wait.
cheese. It is worth the wait. I mean, and it's you don't have to work as hard if it's boneless. So I tried the tteokbokki. There's just enough spice also. Just
I love
like,
the texture.
Yes.
Texture is so good.
This my son loves this. And there's all different flavors. I think you could make tteokbokki with so many different sauces as well. I mean, just as many sauces as you have for chicken. Maybe traditionally,
Same with tteokbokki.
yeah, I think traditionally they might frown upon it, but it's such a versatile base
yeah.
ingredient
Yes.
that
It's
you
like
could
dough.
put different. Yes,
Like dough.
It's like dough. It's like a pasta.
Surprisingly
look
filling
at that.
and yeah.
Look
Oh
at
my. JR. Thank you. And so when we order this, someone can help you do this at the table as well.
Yes.
So this is
It's
part of it.
Yeah, it's part of the service.
Part of the whole
It's
experience.
part of the magic.
Yes, correct.
The BBQ Chicken magic.
Wow. All the way around.
Thank you.
Thank you. So this feels like such a treat to be able to eat cheese and chicken at the same time like this. Straight from JR melting
It's like everything good. It's there already.
It has the balance of the saltiness of the cheese and the sweetness of the chicken sauce.
Thank you.
And of course, the juiciness of the chicken.
Yes.
It's all packed there.
That was what Donnie and I were also saying. The chicken is really done perfectly. It's
Super juicy.
it's tender.
It's crispy.
It's crispy on the outside. It's juicy. It's not. Sometimes when they fry chicken, it can be a little dry.
Yes,
right?
it is.
But this is so packed with flavor. It feels. It's not a simple dish, but it certainly doesn't feel complicated because it's so comforting. This is wonderful. With cheese. And so that's mozz and cheddar. Oh, we didn't even get to the other drink.
Yeah.
Let's talk about our drinks.
The first cocktail is our version of, we call it solfito. So typically,
Soltito.
yeah, it's
Soltito.
So like a mojito.
Yes.
So
So it's rum
Is it
based.
alcoholic?
it's alcohol based. So we have peach soju there.
Oh, and there's a little peach, a little
Yes,
caramelized
it's
peach on top
soju, yeah.
with peach soju.
Yeah.
Do you like the flavors of soju, or are you a soju purist and you just want plain? Or do you like the
Sometimes
flavors?
I like the peach one, but
Soju and Netflix.
Yes.
Why not?
While watching Chloe.
Chloe, yeah. And having your BBQ chicken.
Yes. So I'll mix this a little bit too. So my kids actually, like when we do have Korean food, soju is part of the menu. Someone goes out and gets soju downstairs. That's tangy. Yummy. This is totally a drink I would enjoy. I know my daughter would like this one too. Gia, you would like this one. Solito. I like the mint too. It's a little bit fresh. Perfect. And then, but we also, so BBQ Chicken is a place where you can come, hang out with your friends, hang out with your family, enjoy everything from like, you know, the trio platter to pastas to this
I think
UFO.
everything's there for everyone.
Yes.
To
All
make everyone
ages.
Yeah,
happy.
yeah, all ages, I think.
All ages.
Yeah, it's all
Because I think
ages.
Lola might like the kimchi fried rice with egg.
Yes.
And
they do.
there are some for kids.
Yes, we have
I saw
kids
in your
meal.
menu,
Yeah. We have kids meal like the nugget, the rice, and the corn.
Right. Oh, the corn. All the kids like. If
Course.
you ask,
Yeah.
if you give a kid an option of what vegetables to eat, corn. would be the first one.
I'm still guilty of that.
Corn is the first one. So this UFO, if you wanted to order it with other flavors, does it come with other flavors, or this is how it comes?
That is how it is.
Okay, so it comes with the secret
Chicken and the
secret
cheese
chicken and the cheese ling.
The hush
So-
hush chicken.
Yeah.
We talked about those 6 flavors, but I know worldwide there are also more.
Yeah,
so,
they
like,
have-
if you wanted to go try BBQ chicken in other countries as well, you might be able to try other flavors.
Yes, I think we have all in all 14 different flavors of fried.
14 is a good number. I like that number.
And the group has 1,000 recipes to choose from. So it's already ready there for us to use. That's how big, ready Genesis Global is.
So, will
So
you
are you-
be? Yeah, go ahead.
Are you
That's what I was
free
gonna
to like make your own something with those?
Yeah, we coordinated with research and development of the master franchisee, and then they developed for us to use
Interesting.
also.
So you can offer, that's why. So I guess that in each branch or each country, there is a little bit of leeway in terms of what you can
Yes.
offer because there are over 1,000 recipes
Yes.
to pull from
Yes,
from Chicken University,
yes, and they're continuously developing it.
which makes total sense. I mean,
So a region can contribute.
Yes, actually,
Globally.
for some, for example, the Japanese, they have their own mix of
Okay.
chicken.
interesting. I can imagine if we could somehow bring in our Pinoy flavors.
Like a BBQ inasal or
Inasal,
something.
yeah.
Something
Right?
like that. Yeah.
Okay, so I see the flagship is on the table. Let's talk about the flagship, and then we can also talk about the other drink that we have. So,
Yeah.
guys, I don't know if you can't hear the ASMR here.
Yeah, that's
When
our
they do
best
that.
seller. That's the golden fried chicken. So you can see it's what makes
put
it
it up.
different. Of course, the use of olive oil in that chicken when we fry it, and the coating itself is really different from the others.
So this is this is like your competition to all the
All
chickens,
the chickens
Every
out there.
other
Other
chicken
fried
chain,
chicken.
Yes.
Yes. All the other kinds.
Looks like it.
So, question: if this is the flagship, is this the base before you put on all the other sauces and flavors,
Actually,
or
no.
no?
each chicken has its own mix.
Wow. Okay, so it's very different. Here I was thinking it might be this is the base and then you add the flavors,
No,
but
we
it's
don't.
not.
It's a different mix for each flavor.
And then, of course, serving the fried chicken with the chicken mou, the pickled radish. Oh, we have another drink. Okay, let's talk about both drinks first. Is always good. Okay, so this one looks like it has Midori in it.
Yes, it's our melon drop. So
Melon drop.
it's a mix of Midori, of course, melon juice.
Cheers. Which do you
So
have
do we
any
have to-
alcohol?
I can't
Do we have
take
to finish
alcohol
this, or-
because
Can we just
I'm
sip?
still at work, so I
Okay.
can't take alcohol.
I think
We
they
won't
wouldn't
tell.
mind.
Once it hits your lips.
I don't know if you noticed, I take a small sip and then I take a big sip. But I have to be careful. There was one episode I almost didn't make it to the end. Joke. I made it. I just that was 2:05. Denise was very good in making sure each course came with a drink. This looks delicious.
Yeah, it's a melon drop.
Okay.
So it is our soju lemon and of course a melon juice.
This is really good.
It's like a mocktail, but it has alcohol.
No, I was just gonna say no. This has alcohol.
Yes,
it
it
feels
has.
like it has alcohol.
It's a chick drink.
Yeah, it is.
A chick drink.
It's yummy. It's very citrusy too. It's light and fresh. So we've had rum drinks. We've had soju cocktails. We've had this all accompanied by, the best of the best quality fried chicken. And for me, we don't really get to try all these different flavors on the table all at once. So if we're making fried chicken at home, guys, I'm not a short order cook, so I will just make one type. And I love that there's so many different flavors. The secret chicken had both a sweet and a little bit of heat. We tried another one earlier that also reminded me of a soy garlic, but it had a little bit of leeks and a little bit of heat as well.
Yes.
Garlic.
What flavor was that? And garlic.
That is Gangnam style.
Gangnam style.
Gangnam. Okay.
Because I think when you say Gangnam, it's Gangnam. Yeah,
It's the dance, yes.
Or it has more pizzazz.
Punch.
Something
and
like that.
pizzazz. Oh, this looks so interesting. This is definitely chicken strips.
Yes, so we call it spicy fondue. So the cheese fondue, the most famous cheese fondue that some of the Korean restaurants offer also. But what makes it different is our own secret recipe of the chicken itself and the cheese fondue.
The cheese
So do you
sauce,
dip the chicken in the fondue, then
Yes,
eat it?
yes, and did it.
Yes.
And the bread too. Why
Yes.
not, right?
Yes.
Why not?
You want to try? Here.
It's one meal already. You don't even need the rice.
I'm just amazed at how big the portions are. Like, you would order, I want to
Okay.
dip and try also.
Let's try this out.
Yeah. If
Okay,
you just
so-
want to dip one with the,
You want to try it too?
yeah, I do. I
Okay.
do. It looks really good.
Okay, let's
I'll even
dip
bring
it.
my plate
Yeah, you
over.
just dip it.
That's a big one. Oh my goodness, guys, can you see that? And I am passing my plate so the cheese sauce doesn't go everywhere.
Chef.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure, please. Thank you.
Thanks, Johnny, for serving.
안녕하세요.
Kamsahamnida.
Kamsahamnida.
Thank you.
So I actually called my friend Sam. I was thinking maybe like Sam O might want to join us tonight for some Korean food, but I'm sure she's heard of BBQ Chicken. But I'm excited to try this. So this is a chicken strip dipped in cheese fondue.
Too good. Too good. Too good. Too good.
It's yum.
That's my personal favorite.
There's definitely some of that cheddar in this.
Yes.
This one's your favorite?
Yes, it is.
I think it's my favorite too. I
Yeah, me
love
too.
boneless. And I love cheese.
Boneless is like not lining up to a
Yeah.
chicken place.
Chicken place, yeah.
You don't have to line up.
You don't have to line up. You just have
You don't
to
have to work so hard.
eat it right away.
I noticed on the table, there's little aluminum tins.
That is used for the Gangnam style chicken and the golden fried chicken.
But afterwards,
bone.
like the bones,
It's a bone basket.
you put the bones in the basket so you can keep your plate clean.
It was for
Are you like
change.
It's for the tip.
For the tip.
For the tip. No,
No,
it's
we
really
were
for the bone.
wondering what
Yeah.
it was for earlier. So
We were right. It's for the bones.
Bones, yes, for the bones.
So, am I right? Because I know that I have a little bit of sauce from the tteokbokki on my plate. Does the cheese have a little heat as
Yes,
well?
even for the chicken.
Yeah, I'm on the chicken too. So the heat is just like a little bit on the back, and it's an afterburn.
Yeah,
It's
after.
not even like,
When
it's
you
just
eat
you
it.
eat it and you're like, oh, this is so cheesy and sweet and creamy and yummy, and then,
then it's there.
ooh, then it's there, and it's
Then
like,
it's
oh,
there.
that's yummy. So it's a little bit of heat. Very good. I see we have another drink, so we are getting ready for cocktails. Guys, just to let you know, it is a celebration for me today. I'm married 25 years.
Congratulations. 25 years.
So we can say happy
25
anniversary
years.
to Nino. Together 25
To Nino.
years. To Nino.
Yeah,
so
to Nino.
happy anniversary, Nino.
Happy anniversary, guys.
So this is a celebration.
Gangnam style.
This has pineapple.
Yeah,
Lemon.
we call it K-pop. It's rum based.
Good.
Yeah.
And
This
it,
is
it
good.
has a pop.
Yes.
I think this would be deceiving though, because I feel like I don't taste any alcohol.
yeah. At first, because it's sweet.
It is. It's sweet. That's why. Okay, so K-pop. We're talking about K-pop. Do you guys have your favorite K-pop artists or maybe your K-drama actors?
Of course, the actors of Chloe.
Is that the first?
The Yoonbin?
Is that the first K-drama that you watched, or did you
No,
watch before?
but it is my favorite.
Yeah,
I love Chloe too. Hyun Bin is my favorite, and his wife. Now they got married. They're really
In
married in
real
real
life?
life.
Yes, they are, and
they
have a
were-
baby.
Oh, they have a baby already.
Yes.
See, I haven't been paying attention. I have to go back and start paying attention. But I super love him. I love. So my daughter, for the longest time, was like, "Mom, watch this," because I would literally lose my daughter for days. When a new K-drama would come out, I'd be like, "Where is she?" She's in bed watching K-dramas. And during the pandemic, when we started, cooking all these things too, she got me to watching Chloe. So that was my first K-drama.
Your first encounter.
My first. And I know that the fried chicken has actually been featured in quite a few K-dramas, right? So Chloe is one.
And then we also have in Goblin.
Goblin.
Yes, and some of them are also in commercials.
Okay.
Like before, the first model is BTS.
Ah, BTS. So
One of the
BTS loves
BTS.
BBQ Chicken.
One of the first commercials of BBQ is BTS.
Wow. So Army, you guys can come down and try BBQ Chicken too. Oh, this looks yummy. We're on
BTS
dessert
Army.
already. We're on dessert, but guys, we are on dessert, but I have to tell you, we haven't even touched on the vastness of the menu because there are so many other dishes as well. Like, it's really a broad range of different dishes that you can try, of course, all with our favorite Korean flavors. So this one is
That's the Korean pancakes.
Okay.
The famous Korean pancake.
What is a Korean pancake?
So it's basically for us, it's just a hot cake, but this one has a filling. And for this version, it has a chocolate filling. And then we serve it along with the ice cream.
Something for the ladies for sure.
Yeah, or for the kids.
Yeah,
For
for
the
the
kids.
kids.
My kids would love that. They love pancakes and they love chocolate. And Jelly loves vanilla ice cream. Yeah, so yummy. But this is also a street food, right? Like the
Yes,
Korean pancakes, they're stuffed and sometimes they have red bean and
Yes.
sometimes, what are some of the other
The zucchini
fillings?
beans
Yeah.
and the marmalades or the mango spreads.
So all the yummy things that we would love as well. So I know we have another dessert coming out, but if we were going to say, I'm going to ask you, so Donnie, everything that you've tried today, what's your fave?
My favorite would be the original one. It's not hard to eat, digest, or think about. It's right there. Spice is good.
Yes.
Crispiness, juiciness, right there. It's very simple yet complex. Yeah.
That's what I was
Yeah.
going to say. Like, I don't want to call it simple, but it's maybe because it's done so well, it feels simple because it's so comforting that way. It's the perfect kind of fried chicken, actually. So if you like all those different kind of flavors as well, there's lots of choices. Obviously, if you like spice, you can add that. If you like cheese, I agree. I feel like the original, I feel like I
will
would
catch
like it
you
even
for
more.
sure.
So the tenders is not the same as no.
It's a different.
It's a different
But
spice.
do they have like tenders with the original recipe?
No, we don't because the chicken
In
itself,
BGC.
it's different.
in BGC.
No, it's different also.
So you can't have the boneless version of it.
Of the golden fried, they
golden
have
fried.
the version of mild, original. So there's a different
Oh, so you
flavor.
can even order. So mild would be without less less spice,
Yes, less spicy, and then they have the boneless.
which you can get in
In
both also.
Here, no, just in BGC.
Ah, interesting. Okay, we have another dessert again, of course, served with ice cream. This was trending for a while on Instagram.
Yes, we call it croffle.
Yes.
It's croissant cooked in a waffle maker.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
This was trending. I love it. I'm excited to try it. Guys, I have to be honest. When the camera goes off, I'm going to get to try every single thing because I'm trying to be demure, of course. And we want to make sure we bring everything out. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have watched an episode yet, but usually we end each episode with some rapid fire questions. And so, of course, guys, if you want to follow BBQ Chicken on Instagram, you can check out bbqchicken.ph. You can also find them on Facebook, bbqchicken.ph. Of course, they're all already open now for quite a while in BGC, and then just opened, celebrating their monthsary here in Robinsons Magnolia. On the third floor, so we're up nice and high, getting the breeze earlier. But we are going to, before we do our rapid fire, tell us where else we can look for new branches to open up in the coming year.
Yes, so in this year, so we'll be opening our stores in Ayala Mall Feliz, Newport, also in Evilla, in Green Hills, and of course the shops.
And SM.
And SM Mega Mall.
Yes. Fantastic.
Hopefully
So-
all this year.
Yeah, and guys, so that means there is a BBQ Chicken right around the corner from you, and you can go and try all of
I
these.
think it's going to be everywhere.
That you can try all of these dishes probably will come back like 4 or 5 times before you're going to get to try everything on the menu because it's that fast and has everything for everyone. Okay, you guys ready for rapid fire?
Okay.
Ready.
Okay, who shaped your relationship with food?
My dad.
My mom,
Okay. Favorite food as a kid?
apples, sardines,
Bacon. Of course.
Favorite cuisine as an adult?
Chinese,
Japanese.
Korean
Korean.
and Italian. Golden or hot crispy?
golden,
It's golden for me too.
Yeah, right? It really is the flagship. Cheeseling or Gangnam?
Cheesecake,
Gangnam.
I think I like Gangnam too. Blackpink or Twice?
Blackpink,
Blackpink.
Blackpink. Dumplings or tteokbokki?
tteokbokki,
Tteokbokki.
Tteokbokki. Wow, we're all the same. Takeout or dine in?
dine in,
Dine in.
Take out for me.
Ooh, gotta get home to the kids. 2 foods that go together but don't go together. So some examples that I've given before are like Oreos and sour cream. When we were with Chef Rob, we had bone marrow and
Pizza and pineapple.
the Italian won't comment. Any kitchen dining accessory that you collect?
knives, of course,
I have none.
You're on the sofa watching a movie. What's on your snack board?
chips,
Popcorn.
Popcorn. What's your favorite Korean banchan?
What's a banchan again?
Banchan are all the appetizers that come out beforehand.
Dilis.
Yes, the the sweet
The
anchovies
fish cake.
and the fish cake.
yeah,
I like all. I know you also like the potatoes.
Yeah,
right?
the marble
like the marble
potatoes.
Favorite food memory as a child?
First time to eat Japanese. It's still Japanese.
The angels were singing.
making my own pasta.
Wow, aw, empowering.
Yeah,
Did mom help?
no, I competed, so I have to learn it.
You competed as a child?
Yes,
Wow.
in school.
Awesome. Okay, this one's for you because I know you watch K-drama. Good Boy or Namdo-san?
Namdo-san,
Convincing.
Yakult Float or Strawberry Cheesecake?
Yakult float,
Bulgogi or Samyupsal?
bulgogi,
Bulgogi.
Adensya?
Adesanya?
Adesanya? I tried. I really tried. Dino helped me with that one. Adesanya or Johnny Bones?
McGregor,
Johnny Bones. Johnny Bones for me.
McGregor. With Yakult or without?
With
with
Adobo or Sinigang?
sinigang,
Tapa or Tocino?
tocino.
Tapa.
Tapa. Okay, that wraps this episode of BBQ Chicken here in Robinsons Magnolia. Thank you for having
Thank you
us.
so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Tanya,
Thank you.
for facilitating.
Thank you, Tanya.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have had so much fun. I am now going to dig into all this fried chicken. Of course, for you guys who are watching out there, keep cooking, keep sharing, and of course, keep safe. See you next week.